Hi, this video is going to be about the Aero Garden, and this is their smallest unit. This is the 3SL. I was thinking about buying one of these Aero Gardens online, and I was going to spend a few $100 on the big one because I wanted something to start seeds in. And this one was at Walmart on clearance for $40. It retails for $70, so I thought that was a good deal. So this is what it looks like. It's got the light unit and the base, and I'm just now setting it up. And so I'm going to put the light bulb in this little socket here. Okay, so we got the bulb installed, and I just lined up the holes, and it was just too hard to video and show you, but it's pretty easy to do, and you just want to snap it in place. You don't really hear a sound, but you could tell because over here you won't have any spaces over here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill the water up, and there is a fill here indicator. So we'll go ahead and you just want to use room temperature tap water. Looks like I'm going to need more water, so I'll go get more and come back. Okay, so the water is to the fill here line, and it took about 5 cups of water. So next we're going to add our seed pods. Okay, so it came with the seed pod kit, and there's 3 of these little pods, parsley, dill, and basil, and I'm really not interested in using their seeds. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this little sponge thing, and I could see the seeds right on top. So I just want to get rid of those because I have my own lettuce seeds that I want to actually use. I think there's a couple of them. I hope they give you a couple. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to remove it, and then I'm going to do that for all the other ones. So it looks like they give you 3 seeds per pod. So anyways, I took out the dill, the parsley, and the basil, and that's it. They also include this liquid plant food, and it's a pretty good nutrient. But I have a lettuce nutrient that I'm going to use, and they also have this little measuring cup, which is good. And also these domes. So what you would do is normally you would just, you wouldn't remove the seeds unless you're going to start seeds of your own. And then you would just put the little dome on there, and that'll create like a humid environment, and that'll help your seeds germinate. But I'm going to do something a little different. So this is my lettuce water. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour in a little capful of this and stick it in there and add my nutrient that way. So here's how I start my seeds. I just wet a paper towel and make it damp, and then I place it in a baggie. I put the seeds on the paper towel, and then I place it in a baggie, and it creates a humid environment. And my lettuce seeds have already sprouted, and so I wanted to take them out of the baggie. And so I just used a food container that I saved, and it had a lid on it. And you could see that the humidity has accumulated already. So I'm just going to go ahead and open this up. And you can see my lettuce seeds have sprouted. There they are. Well, there's a few of them. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully take these out and put them in to the seed pods. Okay, so the seed pod, the little spongy thing, is fully saturated on this one. So I could just pull it out, and then very carefully I'm going to tear my paper towel. I don't want to tear the root. And it doesn't matter if there's still paper towel. I'd rather have the paper towel in there than to take some of the root. at this stage, the root does matter. Okay, so I've got that there. I'm going to take my little sponge, trying to get in the light so you can see, and then very carefully I'm going to place that in there, just like that. Just tuck it in there. Again, trying to avoid damaging the root, and then taking the little plastic cone and sticking it in there. So this is going to be lettuce seeds, or lettuce, and just like that. Plastic dome on each of these little guys. So over here I'm starting these seedlings, and these were actually growing in my community garden, and so I just stuck them in these net cups with the hydro pellets, and they're kind of leggy. And here's one that I started from a butter crunch, and you could see it's really leggy. It hasn't really done anything, and I ended up buying some seeds called Adrianna, which is a good hydroponic type of lettuce seed, because at the community garden we're going to do a hydroponic project, and so I bought some seeds for that. And here's one that's growing. Again, I took this from my community garden. It was growing, and I thought I'm going to try this hydroponic thing, and it's growing okay. But again, it's a little leggy for me, and so I wanted something of a more compact grower. And you know, this way is the cracky method, and it's not using any pumps or special lighting. I'm just using my windowsill. This gets some pretty good light, and I may put it inside a decorative basket. So that's it. I just set the net cup in a container, a food grade container, my protein bottles. I'll show you those. My protein powder comes in these little containers. There's a smaller version of that, and I just basically took the lid off, put a piece of black plastic on top, cut a hole, stuck the net cup in there. So I'll show you. I'll lift it out, and you can see the roots are nice and white, and you can see the plastic. And you fill this up with the lettuce nutrient, and it's supposed to just grow, and as you can tell, it is growing. But I'm hoping with the Adrianna, it's going to be actually a more compact kind of lettuce. So I will keep you posted on how this goes, and let you know the real deal. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Really appreciate it. And please share, like, subscribe if you haven't, and take care until next time.